360 of the hair. Thank you. Hey y'all. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta hey guys. Back at it with another video. I'm not wearing my hair like this, bitch. I thought I was finna give y'all Jackson 5. I thought I was about to give y'all roll bounce. I thought I was about to give y'all like natural afro. Nah, bitch. It's not giving. Okay, so I don't know how that's looking. Hopefully that looks better. Anyway, hopefully that looks better. But today I'm back with another video. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna film another video. I just knew that I wanted to get some content, whether if that be take pictures or whatever. And the concept of the next video that I did want to do was more so like a skit, and I was going to film some of that tonight, but excuse me, but I cannot find my makeup, and I'm not about to do the skit without the makeup because it ain't gonna make sense. So since I couldn't do the skit, I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, I'm gonna just take pictures or something. But something told me like, no, like I want to get on my YouTube. Like I wanted to post something on my YouTube because y'all know I'm inconsistency queen. Yeah, I pop in, bitch, I pop out. It's giving very much not a one's energy. Like, I don't know. I've been trying to get better at that. So, and then plus I be missing y'all. Like I really do. Like I know y'all probably like, girl, but no, I'm dead ass serious. Like when I post a video or something, like I check it every day to see like if I get more views or whatever, like, and I be wanting to post more shit. It's just for some reason when I record videos it be taking a lot of energy out of me. Maybe I'm just lazy, I don't fucking know. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. All that matters is that I'm back, and as you could tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about why I started pole dancing. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I wanted to do a little video on why I started pole dancing. Now, I'm not going to talk this whole video, like, I'm not going to talk the whole video. I'm going to tell y'all, like, give y'all just on, like, my story and why I started and stuff. And then I'm going to show y'all some clips of what type of pole dancing tricks and moves that I do know how to do. I'm still very much a beginner, like, you know what I'm saying? I just pole dance for fun, like, you know, it's just a hobby. So don't think I just know how to do everything. I don't, like, you feel me? I'm gonna just show y'all what I know how to do. But as for right now, I'm gonna just get into, I guess, the story on why I started. It ain't really no specific story on why I started pole dancing, because I always wanted to like get a pole and start dancing. And it's because I love dancing, period. Like, I love different styles of dance, different genres of dance. And a lot of people assume that since I do have poles, because I have 2 poles in my crib. I got one in my living room, it's a static pole. And I have one in my room. It's right here. I got one in my room. The one that I got in my room, it's a spin pole. But anyway, a lot of people when they come over, they be like, do I pole? Like, they think I work at a club. I'm gonna let y'all know I don't work at no club. Like, I've never worked in a club before. I don't, like, you know, shout out to the females who do work at a club, because that takes a lot of confidence and it takes a lot of mental strength and stuff. And I feel like I don't really have that. So shout out to the females who's really out here doing the damn thing, like making your money, getting to your bag. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what's up. But I don't, me personally, I don't work at a club, and I don't do private dances and stuff. Like, I don't have people hit me up about private dance. Y'all, I don't do none of that. Like, it's no shame to none of my women who do that shit. Like, make your bag, make your money. No shame to it. But me, don't ask me to do no private dance. Don't hit me up in my DMs asking about none of that stuff. No, I don't work at no club. No, none of that. Like, when I pole dance, it's a hobby. If you want to do business, as far as you want me to dance to like a song that you're promoting, like you want me to promote some music, I'll do that. But as far as like private dance, anything like that, please don't hit me up asking about it, because no, the answer gonna be no, I don't do none of that stuff. But anyway, now that I done got all of that out the way, I'm finna get into why I got pole and why I started pole dancing, everything like that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did come a time where I thought I was gonna have to go work at a club. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with that. So back in 2019, my dad, he kicked me like and my family out. So it's my dad, my mom, my brother, and me. So it's a family of four. So one day in 2019, my dad kicked me, my brother, and my mama out, right? So after he kicked us out, me, my mama, and my brother, we was homeless for like a month. And we was like staying like at this hotel. So then my mom, she finally got her own apartment, and so of course we was staying with her. But then my mom had kicked me out. Now keep in mind, I'm not gonna go into detail like too much in case y'all like, why everybody does that? I'm not about to go into detail. That's gonna be a separate video if I do decide to ever talk about it. But long story short, just know, so I didn't have no contact with my father, and then at the time I was staying with my mom. So we was all homeless. Then my mom got her own apartment, but then she ended up kicking me out. So I didn't have no contact with my mom or my dad, and I had no contact with my brother neither because he stayed with my mom. So I had this homegirl that we was real close, like we was real cool, right? So I ended up having to stay with her because when my mom kicked me out, I moved in with my ex-boyfriend. So when I moved in with my ex-boyfriend, he ain't had his own crib, like, so we was staying in his grandma's like basement or attic, whatever the fuck you call it. No, because the attic is up high and the basement down low. So it was a basement. So I was living with him in his grandma's basement, y'all. But I had a good job. Like I had a really good job at that time before I lost it, of course. So I was only able to work at my job for a month because within that month, I ended up losing my car, and the job was like 30 to 45 minutes away. Like, so I didn't have no transportation there, and I had nobody that could take me. So in that month of staying with my boyfriend, what happened? Oh, baby, I was stacking my bread because he didn't ask me for no money. Like, his grandma asked me for no money. Like, then nobody asked me for no money to help pay for nothing. And plus, he was using my car. So, I guess that was, like, kind of fair trade in a way. Like, whatever. But, so, in that month, bitch, I stacked my bread. Like, when I tell you I stacked my fucking bread, in that month, I probably accumulated a little over $700 in my savings account. Because I knew I was gonna need it. Because let me tell you, like I told you, me and that dude stayed together for like a month. Like after that month, like when he broke up with me, cause I'm not gonna get too much into detail because I'm probably gonna make a whole story time about that as well. He ended up, yeah, he fucking, that nigga that I'm talking about, he broke up with me on my birthday, y'all. He broke up with me on my fucking birthday. And I knew why. He wanted to go and be with his baby mama. That's it. Yes, I know. But yeah, he ended up breaking up with me on my birthday, and that shit hurt my feelings. So this how he tried to play. He tried to drag it, right? So he was like,
I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. You could still stay here though. Like, you could still stay with me or whatever.
Until you get on your feet. And I told him, like, no. Like, I told him, I'm like, nah, I'm not staying with you and we're not together because, like, that's how niggas try to get you, bro. Like, that's how niggas will really try to get you. Like, they'll try to, like, oh, like, you could, you know, we could just live together. No, because that nigga wants you up under him, staying up under him, while he go do whatever the fuck he want to do. And then as soon as you be like, why is you doing all this? He gonna be like,
well, we're not together.
That's how niggas try to play. I'm not dumb. So he tried to break up with me on my birthday, and I was mad pissed off about that shit. So I'm like, no, I'm not still staying with you and we're not together. Like, you got me fucked up. So my homegirl was like, you can't stay with me, girl. Now keep in mind, my homegirl, she ain't had her own crib. She was still living with her mom, right? But her mom lived with her boyfriend. So it was her boyfriend, it was her mom's boyfriend's apartment, but like her mom was like staying there and she was staying there too, right? So she was like, yeah, girl, you come stay with us and da-da-da, with this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay. So I moved out of his shit and I moved in with her. And I ain't gonna get into detail about that. Long story short, bitch, I had to leave there. And I know you're like, damn, yeah, I had to leave there, bitch. They wanted me gone. So, like I told you, I was probably able to stay with her for like maybe like a week, maybe a little over a week. I don't remember how long the time period was, but I was able to stay with her for a little bit and then I had to go. But like I said, I still had money saved up. Now, by that time, I did spend a lot of that money. I probably spent over half of it. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't have that much money left, but I still had a little bit of money. So when it came down to like when I had to leave from my homegirl crib, bro, like she was like my last resort. Like I ain't have nowhere to go after that, bro. I was so shook because like when I tell you, like, and I know some people be like, yeah, no grandma, no auntie, no. Like when my family moved down here, like we don't have no family down here. Like I don't have no cousins, no aunties, no uncles, and if I do, please greet me. Like please let me know who you are because yeah, nah, it ain't that. So yeah, so I didn't have like none of my immediate family, and I ain't had nobody like none of my other family around, so I had nowhere to go. So, and then at the time I was 20 years old, so I was like, you know what, I gotta check into a hotel. So of course none of the hotels wanted to like give me a room because I was only 20. You gotta be 21 years old to book a room, and that's crazy because I didn't even know that. I thought you could be like 18. No, you gotta be 21. So long story short, it was this one hotel. They let me like, you know, get a room there. If you from where I'm from, it was Gaston Inn. Yeah, Gaston Inn. And if you don't been there, you know that shit is total fuck up. So that was the only place that would let me get a room there, so I wouldn't be like just basically on the streets. Cause like I told you, like y'all, I literally had nowhere to go. So by the grace of God, they let me, you know, get a room there. So I was there, and I just remember looking at my bank account, and I did not have that much. Like I knew, like probably by the next 2 days, I was gonna be out of money, and I was gonna be out of shelter. Just by the way, like my resources were looking, that was the road I was on. So while I was in that room in Gaston Inn, first of all, well, when I first got in, I was really sad. Like I was devastated. But after like all of those emotions cleared out the way, I was happy. Like I was happy that, first of all, like I had my own space to myself, and I was so used to like always like having to, if I wasn't living with my parents, like I lived with my dad and I was living with my mom. And then like when I got kicked out, I had to like couch hop, like, you know, stay with friends or like anybody that would let me, you know, stay or whatever. So I was so used to being around like other people, like being up under other people. Like when I was by myself, I was so happy. I was like, I got my own space. Like that's crazy, right? I know. So I'm in Gaston Inn, I'm over here, I'm thinking about what I could do. Cause I was like, I need to come up with something, and I need to come up with something very fast, or I'm gonna be on these streets. So I was like, I knew I had some friends who started dancing. And so I was like, maybe I could start dancing, you know, give me a job dancing. And then, because in my head, like I was thinking, I was like, you leave with money every night. So, you know, like you get cashed out by the end of the night. So I was like, I could take my tips and I could buy hotel rooms, and I could just keep getting hotel rooms until I'm able to like get on my feet or whatever. But by the grace of God, I didn't have to do any of that. Like I'm actually in my own apartment now. So I was homeless after I graduated for 2 years on and off. And then after those 2 years, I moved into the Salvation Army. So if you're not familiar with the Salvation Army, is if you're from down here, then you know it's across the street from, is it Shrimp Boat? I think it's a Shrimp Boat, but that Salvation Army, 107 South Broad Street, baby. Yes, that's where I resided at before I walked into my own crib. So I don't give a fuck. Don't never let me sit up in front of this camera and act like, oh, I got it made, oh, I got all this, I got all that, because to be honest, y'all, I came from nothing. Like, and I know some people would say that shit and then like, but no, like when I tell you, y'all, I came from nothing. Like, and I'm not even just talking about my childhood, like growing up, because my family was very abundant, like growing up, but I'm talking about when it came down to me and like being on my own and having to get my own shit out the mud. Bro, I had fucking nothing. Like, I had fell on hard days so bad. Like, I literally had nothing, y'all. So, yeah, don't ever let, like, if I ever get in front of y'all trying to act like hot shit, be like, bitch, yeah, point me back to this video, direct me back to this video, because I can never act like I'm better to nobody. If y'all saw me, if y'all could see literally how it was like a year or two ago, y'all would be like, damn, like that's crazy. Like, I might insert pictures, whatever, but I might do separate video if y'all want to know, hear about like my times where I had to be on the streets and stuff and how I had to find shelter. Please let me know, because I would love to do like a series, and maybe it's gonna help out like my other females that may be going through similar situations now, and it's going to give y'all hope to come out of y'all situation. Like, the struggle does not last forever, promise you that. I'm living proof that. But as far as that moment of me being in Gaston Inn and me being like, yo, like I need to go dance so I could like make money so I could pay for a room and stuff like that, like that was the only time where I really seriously was like, yo, I gotta go, like I'm gonna go work at a club. But other than that, like honestly, if I don't gotta go work at a club, I'm probably not going to, just because I don't go to the club. Like, I don't even go to the club. Like, you know how people go like on Saturday or something, like to turn up. I go to turn up, but it gotta be somebody else inviting me. Like, but for me to just be like, I'm finna go to the club, like, I don't go to the club. I don't know why. It's just not my thing. Like, every time I go, I stand on the wall. I don't do shit. I just stand on the wall and I get drunk. That's it. Or I dance with my homegirls. But baby, we could do that at the crib. Like, I don't know. I'm not too interested in no club, but so that's why I wouldn't go work at a club, just because naturally that's not something I like. But I feel like if you like going to the club and you like being in that environment and turning up and having fun, go for it. I feel like that would be for you. You feel what I'm saying? But that's enough talking. I'm finna go ahead and get into the other part of this video, where I'm gonna show y'all some of my pole moves and stuff like that, some of my dances and stuff. So, but I hope you enjoyed this little mini story time or whatever, and yeah.
Metro boomin', want some more, nigga. She banking on me on the bank. I smack her, she love to get spanked. I tackle her, bitch love to wrestle. Young bachelor, we love to play. So come out when I move the drapes. Know my move when I grab your waist. Know you fucking a man that's made. Hey, keep it low key, she ain't after fame. No, she ain't after fame. You ain't like that old who I used to be fucking. You don't heard nothing the same. Don't care about no cuffing, you wanna keep bustin' it. Go let me know when you came. I love you in so many ways. Don't know why you never complain. But you, I can never be shamed. And I usually never say never. How shit, look at me today. Lay your vibe, I don't need no sage. Club cold and you call it glaze. Good sex, that ain't all we made. Wanna get tired of you. I'm in the bus and we're at the top and we got us an ocean view. I know I got it, I'm all in the body and nobody got a clue. We in the coupe pulling up, boy, the private at G5 for only two. I really like it, I wanna stay excited, don't wanna get tired of you. Wanna get tired of you. Kept my real session, going crazy, had to come back. So, jump on the score.